Campfire Horror Session. The sirens calling. The lantern on the cracked asphalt buzzed and flickered, throwing long, shaky shadows across the broken highway. The storyteller leaned closer, his face pale in the weak glow. His voice was strained, barely above a whisper. You've heard the stories. People laugh. They think Sirenhead is just some internet monster. But I've seen it. And once you do, you'll never laugh again. It was late summer, years ago. I was driving through the back roads of Maine, miles from the nearest gas station. The radio was dead, just static. My phone had no signal. Then, out of nowhere, I heard it. A siren. Faint at first, like an old air raid warning. Rising and falling, warped, broken. I thought it was a storm alert, until I realized the sound wasn't coming from any speaker. It was coming from the woods. I pulled over. Don't ask me why. Maybe curiosity. Maybe something else. The forest was dead still. No crickets, no wind. Just that rising, falling wail. And then it changed. It wasn't a siren anymore. It was my mother's voice, clear as day, calling my name, pleading with me. Come into the trees. Please, I need you. My stomach dropped. My mother was 2 states away. That's when I saw it. Between the pines, something impossibly tall, taller than the trees themselves. Its body thin, stretched like rotting wires pulled too tight. And where its head should have been, 2 rusted sirens, each one twisting, shrieking, changing voices like a radio spinning through stations. It stepped forward, and the ground trembled. The voices kept shifting. Sometimes my mother, sometimes my own, sometimes screams, sometimes prayers. All of them wrong, all of them begging. I couldn't move. The sound was inside me, rattling my ribs, flooding my skull until I thought my brain would burst. Then it bent down, closer. Those sirens creaked, groaning metal, until they were just above the tree line. And in one voice, just one, low and hollow, it spoke.
You heard me.
I blacked out. When I came to, it was morning. My car was still there. But every tree on the edge of the forest leaned in the same direction, bent unnaturally, as if something enormous had passed through. And the dirt by my car door? It wasn't dirt anymore. It was ash. The storyteller stopped. The lantern between the campers buzzed louder, then dimmed to a sickly orange glow. From deep in the woods, somewhere beyond the road, a faint wail rose. Not an owl, not wind, a siren. It warped, cracked, then shifted into something else. A voice. Familiar. Too familiar. It was one of the campers' voices. Their own voice. Calling from the trees. Pleading. Begging. Help me, please. I'm lost, come closer. Another siren blared, splitting into screams, then laughter, then back into those voices, the campers' voices, all of them, calling from the darkness. The lantern hissed violently, glass rattling. Shadows stretched across the road, bending upward like antennae. And then, from just beyond the tree line, came a hollow, metallic whisper. Not many voices now, just one, said,
You heard me.
The lantern shattered, and everything went black. Siren Escape Edits. Thanks for watching.